Hello there guys, Ashen here, bringing you another episode of Lara Croft's Tomb Raider 1. It has been a while, hasn't it, since I last posted any kind of video, in fact. That's been due to a combination of things. I've had exams, fraps. As you probably know by now, doesn't like playing nice with me, so I've been sort of, concentrating on exams and stuff, but they're done now. I am free, and I am free to get back to recording, so you can expect a lot more consistent content from me now, both in terms of Tomb Raider, with its actual... You can actually hear me speak now, which is incredible. It may not seem that way to you guys, but I've recorded this about 5 times, and each time I was trying to fix the volume and, was playing around with Audacity and things like that, and I just couldn't get it working, and I thought to myself, why have I not changed this on the volume mixer? And the reason I didn't think of that initially was because every time I tried to Alt-Tab out the game, it used to crash, and that was Fraps' fault. So, loaded it up without Fraps running, turn the volume down in volume mixer, boom, problem solved, now you can hear me. That might not be a good thing for you, but it's a good thing for me, certainly, so I'm feeling a lot better about this series now. It is no longer incredibly frustrating for me to record. And we can actually get somewhere now because I'm itching to get a little bit further into this game and see what other kinds of craziness awaits. I'm really hoping that they do have the enemies that I think exist in this game, because that would be great, because I think they have gorillas. I swear they have gorillas. And I really hope they do at some point. But anyway, yes, we are back in the tomb of Paula Peta something. And there is actually an opening sequence for this game, something which I didn't realise initially, but I've sat through it, I've watched some of it, and it's going to be important towards the end of the level, but I'll come back to that later when it's a bit more relevant. I think, was that all the stuff I had to cover? Yes, I think it was. So, this isn't the first time that I've played through this level, and that's probably a good thing, because it's really weirdly designed, and it took me probably a good 30-40 minutes to get through the first time, even though the level is actually pretty tiny. I was just struggling. And you'll see that in the next puzzle room. We've got these 3 puzzle rooms to open 3 doors, but it just threw me for some reason that I can't explain. So, you've missed out on some derpiness, but the rest of my playthrough is going to be fresh. I've not seen any more of it from this level onwards, so don't worry about that. And, this level has sort of reminded me that PS1 games were friggin' hard back in the day. I don't know if I used to be a better gamer as a kid when I had quicker reflexes or was more perceptive, or just that I have rose-tinted glasses when I think about these games, but yeah, I die a lot more than I would have hoped, but I'm learning slowly and surely to save frequently. I think that's the most important thing, because it almost got to the stage where I posted a massive post-it note on my screen saying, "Have you saved? You're about to die," because that was the situation that I kind of found myself in. But in any case, I'm getting better with that, so hopefully we'll be able to make some progress. This is nice and... yeah, it has. Sorry, I was just listening out. For some reason, the music likes to cut off there every single time. Oh, and enjoy the anti-gravity block that we have here. These weird things, logic, it has no place in older games, and that's, well, has no place in many modern games as well, but it's a nice touch. It is sort of, it's like an antique, this. It's something that you can appreciate because it's old. Still a really good game, but yeah, on the topic of difficulty, this has made me think back, and stuff like Spyro the Dragon and Croc, as well as Tomb Raider, coming back to them now, I'm thinking, how did I ever play through this in the first place? It's like, point in case, Crash Bandicoot. I was playing that, the original, on the PS1 recently. My friend has it, and she actually came to me and said, "We're stuck. Can you?" Because I didn't know she had it. She said, "We've been playing this while you've not been here, so thanks for that. But we're stuck. Can you give it a go?" And they were stuck on a level called Road to Nowhere, which is basically one massive bridge, and basically you have to do perfect jumps to get across. And the jumps that you have to land, these jumps are like pixel perfect. They're the width of his body, and if you miss them, you die. No second chances. There's very few checkpoints. And, yeah, I don't remember that being a kid. As a kid, I remember it being really easy, really fun. Maybe I cheated. I used to cheat a lot as a kid, which was a really bad habit that I wish I'd never got into. I've got out of it now, fortunately, but stuff like Age of Empires I would cheat on. Crash Bandicoot. Actually, it was only Crash 1 that I think I ever cheated on. Tomb Raider 2 was a game that I cheated on, which I'm quite... Especially as I want to do a playthrough of it for my next Tomb Raider series. I'm pretty embarrassed about that, but hopefully... I've been playing a bit of Tomb Raider 2 while I've been off camera. Been playing a lot of games while I've not been able to record, actually. I've been done for a couple of days now, so I've just been taking the time out to enjoy a little bit of freedom before I get back to recording, because it's weird recording. It's very different to actually playing a game on your own, like, not only because you're commentating on it, but because you actually have to play differently as well. You have to think, right, I'm not taking the time to, look at all the different bits of the level. I need to get through point A to point B as quickly as possible, because otherwise people are going to lose interest. Like, I did it with Feed the Beast the other week. Oops, not the other day. I feel a little bit guilty about that, but I did that on Feed the Beast. Like, I was playing as I would normally play, and then the next thing you know, you've got a 40-minute episode, and I don't blame anybody for not wanting to watch a 40-minute episode. At least, someone at the stage where I am at the moment, which is, relatively unknown, still working on my commentaries, still got a lot to learn. I mean, granted, a lot of big YouTubers can get away with 40-minute episodes because, they're practiced, they're filling all of it in with relevant content, but Feed the Beast wasn't relevant. It was 40 minutes of me doing something which I probably could have cut down to maybe 10-15 minutes. And check out this guy. Who killed... I'm assuming he's been killed, because you'd have to be pretty special to be able to get yourself in that situation. As in, he's got his hands out the basket, but somebody's wrapped him in, so I have no idea what is going on there. But yes, still learning and still getting used to the sort of Let's Play style of gaming. So we'll see what happens with this. Hopefully I'll never have a derpy moment where it takes me 40 minutes to get through a simple level again, because that's not fun for anybody. But, whoops, always manage to forget about these guys. As I say, I played through this like 4 or 5 times, but still forget about that one. Any more? No? Good, we're safe. And I'm not gonna die. Like, I'll tell you a bit more about it when we get to it, but there was a point that killed me probably 4 times in a row, which was just ridiculous, because I can be really, really derpy when it comes to gaming. Like, sometimes I go on hot streaks and I'll have, a brilliant run through and perfection, but other times I make the stupidest mistakes and I'll make them again and again and again. Right, this is something I noticed as well, which is really, really unnerving. Check out this guy. Look, he's looking at us right now. Can you see? Yeah, his head is pointed at us, and we flip over here, his head follows us. And you can shoot him, and he doesn't react. He bleeds, but he doesn't react. Apart from when he dies. Come on. Yeah, he makes like a weird growling dog noise. Now, this guy doesn't do jack. He just sits there. If you shoot him, he doesn't bleed, so I have no idea what's going on here. And this is what we're here for. This is the Skeeyon, not the Scion, as I thought it was called. No, this is the Skeeyon. And it turns out there was a guy in the intro cutscene who sent us to go and look for it. And he's going to make an appearance in just a couple of seconds. Ooh, is that the boulder coming after me? Yes, it is. So we got our Indiana Jones moment after all, and this is what kept killing me so many times the first time round. Like, you see this rubble here, you can't walk over it, so you try and jump, and if you jump, that lands on you, and it kills you, and I fell for that about 6-7 times in a row. And now we're stuck on an edge. So, be glad you didn't see that, because basically it was me dying, and then sighing, and then sadness all around. So, yeah, I am certainly glad that that's not on camera. Now, the secrets in this level are really hard to find. Like, I've managed to find this one, and this was on, like, my 3rd playthrough of this level. And only then was I able to find it. So, I have no clue. There's, like, 3, I think. Might even be 5, but honestly, I have no idea how to find them, so if I'm not thoroughly sick of the game by the time we finish it, I might do a playthrough on my own and just maybe make a video listing where all the secrets were or something like that, but I honestly don't know yet. In fact, I have no idea how long this game is. We could be right near the end. We could be miles away. We're on, what, the 3rd episode? It won't be anytime soon, but now we've got this scumbag who waits for you to get the priceless artifact and waits for you to jump out some water while you're nice and vulnerable before he attacks you. Not very gentlemanly there, fella. Okay, so that's him dealt with. And we have a cutscene. So, enjoy.
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heel and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that driveling piece of the skeeyon. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are, right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
Nice.
Thank you.
I think I would love that to be in the main game. Imagine if you just had that karate kick, sort of roundhouse kick move, and you just go around kicking dinosaurs in the face. Oh, it would be perfect. But never mind, we did this level. We did it nicely. Just over 10 minutes, which is not bad, even if it is my 6th time doing it. So, as I say, next level will be totally blind. We'll be back to normal. The sound is sorted, thank God. And until next episode, guys, take care, and I will see you then.